Hello everybody, this is Brand, and I would like to welcome you to another English commentary done by me. This is a solo commentary, my first solo commentary, and today I'm going to be commentating on hopefully an entire series that was played in the Pro League, also on February 16th, 2009, and it's actually for people who follow Pro StarCraft, and not just Pro StarCraft like the Star Leagues, OSL, MSL, etc., but also the Pro League. For people who really follow the Pro League as I do, this is a pretty important, pretty big matchup. This matchup is going to feature the team WoongJin Stars versus SK Telecom T1, and there you see the player for WoongJin Stars, Zero, the Zerg player on the left, versus the Protoss player, Best, on the right. Let's get a countdown here. 3, 2, 1, 0. So yeah, as I was saying, this is a pretty important matchup because both of these teams are really fighting for that last playoff spot. And we're going to get the colors and the positions here for you. There's Best. He's going to be in the lower left corner. He's going to be the Teal Protoss. And then we're going to have the Zerg player. That's going to be Zero in the lower right, the purple Zerg. So yeah, this matchup between the WoongJin Stars and SKT Telecom is a very important matchup because I believe both of these teams are right around 500 right now. They're right around in that area, and you know, there's only 6 playoff spots, and I believe when this game was played, or when this match was played rather, WoongJin Stars were something like 7th, and SKT Telecom was 6th. So really, this is an extremely important match. Both these teams really want to win this. I think we're going to see their best players. We're going to see the best efforts from both of these players on this map. And both coaches really know they need to win this to try and secure that final playoff spot for their team. And I'm not sure exactly how long the regular season goes before the playoffs come in this Pro League season. But the season is nearing its completion. I'm pretty sure the season is nearing its completion, and there's not going to be a whole lot of time if these teams drop this match. So we're seeing the split first-person views from both of these players right now. We see the probe scout, very early scout by Best, very early scout, getting in there into Zero's base, and he's going to basically see everything that Zero is doing. He's going to see that Zero has gone for a very early spawning pool there, and Best, of course, has gone for the Forge Fast expand on this map. This map is Harmony, which is the map that has the temples separating your base from another base, right up on your main ramp there, and of course your natural has got 2 different entrances leading to it. But I think it's still an okay map for a Forge Fast expand. We see in the PvZ matchup Protoss go in for this Forge Fast expand almost every time here, because even though there's 2 entrances, you can get a pretty good spread with your cannons to try and basically cover both of the entrances to your natural. And here we see Zero putting down his second hatchery at his natural after going for a 9 pool. So there he's going to have those 6 Zerglings out there right now, and it looks like Best hasn't built any cannons yet, and I guess it's because of the fact that Zero has not scouted him yet. And there comes the first cannon right there. So yeah, Zero did go for a 9 pool, I believe, and he does have these early Zerglings out. But I guess because it's a big map, and I guess because he sent the Overlord in the wrong direction, you see right now Zero's Overlord going up to the northeast corner of the map, which is going to completely be useless. Best figured, he's not going to bother with getting canned first. He's just going to get his Nexus down and then worry about that. So here we see Zero. He's got about 6 Zerglings running around. I don't think he still knows where Best is, so he's just decided he's not going to be able to put any pressure on. He knows that Best is going to have the cannons up in time. So we see these Zerglings chasing around the probe, going to try and take that probe out. There he goes, the extractor, probably going for early Zergling speed. And we'll have to see what he decides to transition to from there. But he's going to have, okay, he's going for a 3rd hatchery. Now that's kind of a hidden hatchery up there at the 1 o'clock position towards the top of the map. And I don't think Best is going to scout that for a while. We've seen this be effective before, and other players such as Savior did this against Bisu, went for this 3rd kind of pseudo-hidden hatchery somewhere, and the Protoss player will think that they are going for a 2-hatch strategy, or probably it won't be that naive, but I think maybe they're going for a 3-hatch strategy, a 2-base 3-hatch strategy, when in fact the Zerg player's on 4 hatcheries with a 3rd base up there, and will be able to put a lot of pressure on the mid game. So we'll have to see if Zero tries to put down a 3rd hatchery in his base and go for something similar right there and try and trick Best. And there's the probe scout dying, so now Zero's going to be able to put down his tech with impunity, not going to have to worry about getting scouted, at least until the Corsair comes out. So yeah, Best is scouting around with a probe. He wants to try and get this probe scout in there, and it looks like this probe actually could be scouting around for something just like that. I don't think he's going to try to get another probe scout at the base, just because he knows the Zerglings are going to be there, and he knows that he's going to have the Corsair out in a little while. So this probe scout is actually probably running around. He's either going to put down some proxy tech, which I don't think is likely, or he's probably just scouting around for just something like this, just something like what Zero is doing right here. And it looks like this probe may actually go up there. It looks like Best may have a sixth sense here. He may sense something's going on, but no, it looks like that probe is not going to get there. I see the layer going up now for Zero, and Best probe, oh, is it gonna get there? He's going around all over that upper half of the map there, but no, I do not believe that Best has scouted that hidden hatchery up there at the 1 o'clock position. And it's gonna be interesting to see what Best does. Now, if he only sees the 2 hatcheries here, he's gonna be very suspicious. These Zerglings really need to stop this probe. These Zerglings really need to stop this probe from getting into Zero's base. He's got the Zerglings there blocking his ramp, which is very important. He's got about 10 Zerglings in total, 10, 12 Zerglings riding around. It looks like he may be going over here and try and see what Best is up to, try and maybe get a run by here, but no, he's just going to set outside Best's base. Best has the 2 cans up, and here comes the Zergling run by. He doesn't have any probes in place to block his ramp. He's got 1 Dragoon out, and it looks like he's going to get some Zerglings into Best's base, and this is terrible for Best. Best did not have any probes in place. He did not have any Zealots in place. There's a ton of Zerglings. There are like 7 Zerglings in his base, killing his probes, and he's going to have to do some good micro here, and this is really going to put him behind, I feel, especially considering he has not scouted that secret hatchery. He has not gotten a scout of Junie's main, and Junie, I'm sorry, not Junie, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the last match I did. Zero here is going to be in a big lead against Best, who obviously will be the favored player in this matchup, Best being one of the best Protoss out there. And really, Zero is just killing probes all over the place. He's only got 3 Zerglings left, so actually good micro by Best, trying to, get some of these Zergling counts down. But yeah, a great run by Zero to start this match off, and yeah, it's definitely going to put Best in a hole. I don't believe Best knows about that hatchery. I don't believe he's seen that he's seen Zero's base in a while, and it could be I haven't seen a Stargate. I don't know if I missed the Stargate going up and all the action there and all that Zerg run by, but it looks like Best has not gone for a Stargate at all. So he's not going to see that scout. He's not going to see that the Spire is, of course, going up, and he's putting down 2 more hatcheries, I believe, maybe just a hatchery and a creep colony. But yet, no Stargate for Best. There's the Spire going up, 4th hatchery going down, and quick Dark Templars without Corsair support. And I think this could be very effective. I have felt for a while now, and I have said in my previous commentaries, that I don't really think, necessarily being married to the Corsair first build is doing the Protoss any favors against this 5 hatchery build, which they're going to see pretty constantly from the Zerg player. They better serve going just for faster Archons and a faster ground push, and that looks to be what Best has done. He's gone for these Dark Templar